What's up guys, Donnie here. Today I'm going to show you how to make your teenager, your preteen, your toddler, your baby, or all of the above rich by, you guessed it, investing in the stock market. Keep in mind, I'm not a financial advisor, so please do your own research. And with that out of the way, let's get started. So today we're going to be talking about custodial accounts. These are stock investing accounts where you hold the rights to the account. You basically manage it for your child or the person you are a guardian of until they come of age, which is usually 18 or 21 depending on where you live and what country and all that. In this case, there are several types. You can actually start them in an IRA, a traditional IRA account or a Roth IRA account. These are of course retirement accounts. The thing with these custodial IRA accounts are that you cannot put in money unless they have earned it themselves. So unless you're making your baby into a child star and possibly ruining the rest of their lives, I honestly have no idea how you can give a job to a 1-year-old. I could probably see like a 7, 8, 9-year-old. If you have a self-employed business, you can have them filing papers back or shredding papers or something. And then when they get to their late teens, they can get jobs in other places, you know. But before that, I don't think the Roth IRA or traditional IRA is a really good idea. What I would go for is a regular custodial account with a traditional stockbroker, because the earlier you get started in that, the better. Remember that the earlier you start in the stock market, the more money you're going to get, right? So one thing to keep in mind with these custodial accounts is that when they do come of age, 18 or 21, this account is completely theirs. They have full control of it. You can no longer do anything with it. That means if you have a bad idea of how they're going to end up, maybe this is not that's a bad way of putting it. If you don't think you can raise them to take care of their money, if you think that they're not going to be good with their money, it might be better to just invest in your own stocks and then possibly give it to them in the future as a gift. But if you are planning on raising your child to be financially responsible, this is really the way to go, okay? That's what I plan to do with my child. So before we go ahead and show you the different avenues to start a custodial account, I want to show you how big of a difference it is starting when they are really young. For me, I'm starting while my baby girl is 1 year old. So let's go switch over to the computer here. Now, I'm going to show you what happens, okay? I'm going to put her as age 1 year old here. We're just going to put $100, okay? This is going to be the annual average of 10% return for the stock market, and we're only going to put $25 every month. So we calculate this. When your baby girl becomes 60 years old, of course, we may not be there, who knows, but they will have $1.1 million, okay? This is $100 starting off with $25 a month, and you are contributing a total of $17,800. That becomes $1,100,000. That's ridiculous. Now, let me show you what happens if you don't start this when they're a baby, okay? They start this when they become 18. Let's recalculate the same exact parameters, but they start 18 all the way to 60. Look at that jump. Down to 200,000. They have lost 800,000 because we didn't start them at age 1. Now let's go back to 1. Let's just see how it goes if we add years. Say they start at 17, 16, 15. Look how fast this number goes up, okay? 14, I can press enter. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 900,000 from 2 years old. That's crazy amount, right? Okay, so let's get started with what options we have to get this ball rolling. Okay, there are a lot of investing traditional brokerages out there. There's TD Ameritrade, there's Vanguard, there's a bunch, okay? But I don't like them as much because they charge you a lot they sometimes have monthly or yearly fees, and they also charge you a percentage of your gains over time. And they're also a little more difficult than our, the ones we've been using up to now. Like Robinhood, Webull, M1 Finance, the apps that I like to talk about in all of my videos. But the problem with those are none of them offer custodial accounts. I feel like they will eventually, but for now, there is another app that I have used before. I haven't touched until now, which is actually Stockpile. Okay, this is another another stock investing app that lets you do fractional shares. Let's see. The thing with that is they do charge. Unlike Robinhood and Webull and M1, they do charge per trade. I think it's 99 cents per trade, which is okay if you do large amounts. If you're only doing $1 per trade, then that's like 50%, 100% markup, right? So when you're using Stockpile, you want to do it in higher increments. At the very least, maybe $25, because you'd be spending an extra dollar. That's that's a lot, 4%, I think. If you do $100, then you're only spending 1% of that amount in the transaction fee, basically. So let's go ahead and change to my phone here. I'm going to show you Stockpile. This is my personal account. I don't have that much in here because I don't use it that often. I'm going to show you how to add an account very quick. You just click on add account here. You are a custodian. I have pre-populated all this, but I'm going to go through it real quick because, Okay, so I'm going to add cash to this account. I'm just going to put $100 on here real quick. See, the debit card fee is a little high, but you can do the 3-day wait so you don't have to pay that. All right. So I'm going to switch over to her account, which is this second one here. It's cute. We are going to invest in something real quick. I want to put VOOG because that's my usual. I like doing that. Buy. Oh, okay. Well, it's not approved right now. Well, that sucks. Anyway, okay, well, sucks that we have to wait for the approval. It kind of makes sense. It's also pretty late. It's 10 p.m. right now. But what is nice about this interface is it's pretty easy to use. This home screen here just shows you what you have. I'll show you mine instead. So I have a few stocks here. It goes, I don't know if it's alphabetical or not, but I think you can move it around. You can have a watch list here to show which stocks you want to watch out for. Okay. You click on watch down there, you click on buy in the bottom, and then it'll show up here with the rest of the things you're watching. These are the ones I kind of got a long time ago. When I was first starting out different apps, I decided not to go with Stockpile just because of the fees per trade. But it's nice because it's a custodial account. So what's also nice about this is you can add a login for your child when they're old enough. Obviously, I'm not going to make one right now because, she's only 1 year old and there's no way she's going to be doing this by hand. But if you have a teenager or a young child who uses the phone a lot, you can invite her and then start getting her used to stocks, getting her used to the idea of investing and saving money. That'll make them more responsible with their money, right? If they can see how it can grow and then give them better purchasing power in the future, it's really nice to teach them these things because we as children never got this opportunity, so it's nice to have. Another nice thing about Stockpile is that you can actually gift stocks to people, so you can get them to start investing because you're giving them a stock, something that they can't just use for something else. It's kind of like giving them a gift card to Best Buy and making them buy something at Best Buy. The thing with this is, okay, so I'll show you how. You click on the bottom right icon here, you find a stock, maybe Tesla. Remember, it doesn't have to be the price of the actual stock. You can get increments, 25, 50. I think you can do a specific value, $10 if you wanted to. But that's kind of a waste because there is a fee. There is a starting fee here. So you click on, let's say $30, you click on Tesla. Let's do $30. Oh, I did that already. Go to carts, $50, sure, that's fine. Checkout, and then you put their name, test. Yep, your name, yeah, yada, yada, thank you. Checkout, Look at the fee, okay? You choose what you're paying with. Anyway, there's a service fee here. There's an original $2.99, which is like the very first time you send a gift, and then 99 cents per stock plus 3% of the actual gift amount, which becomes $4.49. So it's not the cheapest way to give a gift, but if you're trying to get someone to get into stocks, maybe a relative that's very, that doesn't want to do stocks or something, hey, it's a gift, you're trying to give them a stock, $4.49, not that bad of a cost, right? Just to get them to start investing in the stock market. So there you have it, guys. It's pretty much that easy to start investing for your child. There's no maximum like the IRA. They don't have to make the money. This is your money. This is post-tax. You can put in as much as you want for your kid. Let's go back to the computer here. So if you were to start them at 1, let's say you were to start at 1,000 and you wanted to give them $50 instead. $2,400,000, you're contributing $36,000 over 60 years. Obviously, they'll probably take over once they're 18, and you can keep giving them money. It doesn't really matter. But look at that, 2.4 million just because you started at 1. If they started at 18, they would be down to 400. They made 2 million because they started at age 1. That's just something to think about. Start them as soon as you can. Start for them. Time in the market is just the gains for starting early in the market is ridiculous. You didn't get to start because you didn't know better, and it was hard back then, right? But now it's so easy, and with Stockpile, with Robinhood, with all of these avenues that are right at your fingertips, it's so easy to get started in the stock market. So think about it, guys. Get your kids in there. Get in the stock market. If you found this video helpful, I'd appreciate a like and subscribe. Please share it with someone who you think would find this video helpful. Just click on the like button, click on the subscribe button, and click on the bell button. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to check out the links in the bottom. I will put a link for Stockpile if I can, but otherwise check out Red Bull. Check out Robinhood. You get 1 free stock when you sign up. Webull gets 4 free stocks worth up to $1,600 when you deposit $100 or more, and M1 Finance will give you $10 credit when you deposit $100 or more into the account. Thanks so much, guys, for watching this video, and we will see you at the next one. Bye-bye.